This video is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Humanity, look how far you've fallen.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and fury of anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I am your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to Snorted Pubis Cuber, Arwin Avalon. Good morning, Larry. Larry, how you doing, brother? The Catman, a.k.a. D.D. Myers. Good morning. Purple Valkyrie. Good morning. Mark the Emily Tired and Chris Persia, the Bash Brother Wrenches are here. Good morning, gentlemen. Pat S. Good morning, Pat S. How are you doing? Good morning to Atega Outlaw, the Doctor of Disaster and Destruction is here, ladies and gentlemen. Hawks Holocron, good morning. Keely Chow, Roll Tide. Keely, Roll Tide, brother. Daryl the Derelict, good morning. How are you doing, brother? I had a great stream with Daryl the Derelict this weekend. It was absolutely cool. We sat down and watched some Star Wars interviews with Ewan McGregor and God the Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal. It was cool. It's a good stream. How are you doing, brother? Psychodorf 9. Good morning, Psychodorf. Always bringing the breakfast. Thank you so very much, brother, for being here. Oh, man, good morning. Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are having a great beginning to your week. And right off the bat, Mexican Iron Man with the $4.99 tube shop. But I thought the trailer was good. Now I realize I didn't analyze things better. No, we're going to look at the trailer, brother. We're going to look at the trailer because the trailer looked great. The trailer looked great. I'm just going to drop some information. Yes, I'm going to watch it. Ox Holocron was like, you better watch it, Loki. Oh, yes, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. I loved T-Man back in the day when I was a kid. It was absolutely awesome. And there's some information that you guys need to know this morning. And that is why I decided to do this right off the bat this morning. So, no, we're going to talk about it. Thank you, Mexican Iron Man. MB Geek, let's talk with a $5 super chat. It took me over 6 hours to get that intro, overlay, and outro complete. It was all worth it for the final product. Now I'm ready to make video games. Hell yes, MB Geek. MB Geek, another one with a great channel. Thank you so very much, MB Geek, for that $5 super chat. Mexican Iron Man for that $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Thank you so very much, guys. Skol!
Spartans! What is your profession?
All right, let's look at some portions of this trailer. After 40 years, they're connecting this to the original 80s television series that it picks up right after the last episode drops off, and it looks great. Look at Castle Grayskull. Castle Grayskull looks absolutely awesome. Skeletor looks absolutely awesome. There's his staff. I mean, this stuff looks great. Look at that. Look at that. Man in Arms about to kick some ass with Lockjaw. Absolutely kick ass. It's back. They're the Men at Arms. He-Man, I have the power. Absolutely. Looks absolutely awesome. Putting the belt on, putting the shield on. Some people have said they don't like the H in the chest. I don't care whether it's an Iron Cross or whether it's an H. It looks badass. It looks absolutely badass. You're about to get on Cringer there. You got Tila and Evil Lynn fighting. He-Man looking like he's about to break some shit down on Battle Cat, riding in to battle. I mean, it looks absolutely great. It looks just like it should. It looks like an updated version of the 80s cartoon. And this is supposed to be for an adult audience that loved He-Man back in the 80s, because Kevin Smith says he loved He-Man back in the day. He absolutely loved it. He was a huge fan. So what's the problem here? Skeletor opening a portal to shoot this like huge fist through. He-Man's looking evil. Masters of the Universe revelation. Well, what is the revelation here? What is the revelation? I'm going to tell you. I am going to tell you. A sequel to the 1985 Filmation series, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Revelation, is set after the final battle between He-Man and Skeletor, and tells the tale of Tila, a former captain of the guard of Castle Grayskull, who, after the destruction of Eternia, seeks out the missing sword of power to prevent the end of the universe. It's not a He-Man story. Chris Wood as Prince Adam, He-Man. Mark Hamill as Skeletor. I'm psyched for that. Sarah Michelle Gellar as Tila. Sarah Michelle Gellar as Tila, who will have a girlfriend, apparently. Liam Cunningham as Man at Arms. Lena Headley as Evil Lynn. I'm excited for that too. Diedrich Bader as King Randor. Alicia Silverstone as Queen Marlena. Stephen Root as Cringer. I'm excited. Right there. Absolutely loved him in Office Space and a couple other movies. Excited. Griffin Newman as Orko. Susan Eisenberg as the Sorceress of Castle Grayskull. Kevin Michael Richardson as Beastman. Kevin Conroy as Merman. Henry fucking Rollins as Triclops. Jason Mewes as Stinkor. Alan Oppenheimer, the original Skeletor, as Mossman. Justin Long as Roboto. Tony fucking Todd as Scareglow. Phil Lamar as Hero. Cree Summer as the Priestess. Harleen Quinn Smith as Eilena. Tiffany Smith as Andra. And from my understanding, Andra is going to be Tila's girlfriend. Now, Kevin Smith talked a lot about how big of a fan he was. How big of a fan of He-Man he was, and how the IP was safe in his hands, and how he loved it. It's not going to be a He-Man show, even though they're titling it He-Man. Go Logo 13, a.k.a. Brandon, the Infinite Wolf with $2 Super Chat. He-Man, I feared, is lost. In office today. Blah. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for that Super Chat, brother. Mark the Infinitely Tired. Bracken Powercast from Hell. Eris of Chaos. Good morning, Eris. She says, I never got into He-Man and or She-Ra. I preferred Scooby-Doo, Looney Tunes, stuff like that. Neg Outlaw. Shitstorm. Did he pull a bait and switch? Is it correct to say he pulled a bait and switch? What do you guys think? If you guys think this is going to be a bait and switch, throw me a 1 in chat. If you think it is safe, throw me a 0. If you think this is safe and people are just overreacting to hell, throw a 0 in chat. If you think he has actually pulled a bait and switch on people, throw a 1 in chat. Pat S 1, Forbidden Ruin 1. Purple Valkyrie 1, Psychodorf 9 1, Mark Damply Tired 1, Bright as Day 1, Arwen Avalon 1, Pat S 1, Wiki Lives Matter. Good morning. Catman aka Dean Myers 1, Dave Bob. It's expected. Canadian Spider-Man 1, Gun Bunny 1, Larry 1, Keely Chow 1, Larry another 1, Eris Chaos 13, The Dega Outlaw 1. Valiant Renegade 2, too early to tell for sure. Lisa Roberts 1, it's a trap. Green Group, stay close to holding sector 13. What are we agreeing on? Wookiee Lives Matter. 0, someone has to think positive. MB Geek, let's talk. Thinking positive is great, MB Geek. But they have come out and said exactly what this is going to be, which he said it wasn't going to be. He said it was going to be He-Man, that it was going to pick up exactly where the 80s, they even say that in the trailer. It's back. It's back after 40 years. It's returned. It's supposed to pick up directly after the last episode of the early 80s TV series. There is going to be a dramatic battle between He-Man and Skeletor at the very beginning of this. You're going to get, I have the power. Most of what you see in that trailer is going to be from the first episode. And Larry, the switch is, it's a Tila show. It's a Tila show. Kevin Smith specifically stated that this was not a Tila show. This was a He-Man show. That Tila wasn't going to do anything crazy like Tila getting the Sword of Power. And maybe she's searching for it for Prince Adam. What can Prince Adam do without the Sword of Power? If the Sword of Power is lost, what can Prince Adam do? He can't do anything. Because he's not He-Man. MB Geek, let's talk. Well, in my opinion, to wait and see. I have a feeling that for a time, He-Man is not around for a reason. Forbidden Ruin, He-Man in name only. Pat S, Tila, and the Masters of the Universe. Purple Valkyrie, Kevin Smith told the fans what they wanted to hear and banked on the nostalgia of the people who watched in the 80s. Psychodorp 9. Hold on. I didn't do that correctly. Psychodorf 9! Hollyweird hasn't unbooked itself enough for good writing yet. Thank you so much, MB Geek Let's Talk. And thank you so much, Psychodorf 9, for y'all super chats. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Skol!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Arwen Avalon, yep, Tila had to get a little makeover. Have you guys seen Tila yet? Have you got, let me pull that up. Masters of the Universe, Revelation. Let's pull up how Tila's going to look. Some people have seen this, some people have not. So look up what Tila's going to look like. Where is that picture? There we go. All right. Let's check out what Tila and her new girlfriend look like. There we go. Look familiar? I mean, damn. Look at Tila and Evil Lynn. It's arm day. It's arm day in Eternia. It is definitely arm day in Eternia. Mexican Iron Man, son of a bitch. What in the hell, fire tarnation? Where is my iron suit? Maria, the iron chick, had bigger boobs, and Maria is a puppet. Badass. Tila looks like drunk 3PO should be interviewing her. Flop that hair. Yep. Flop it to the side. That's a dude. That was She-Ra, though, yeah? Not the new Tila in the new show. No, this is Tila. This is Tila, Valiant. This is Tila in the new show. There's Evil Lynn. There's Roboto. That's her new girlfriend. Yeah, they have been lifting. Now it's Tila, Broken Entertainment. Shaved head, teen boy body, and nothing but the same boring woke story. The Dag Outlaw. It's arm day in Eternia. Definitely arm day in Eternia. Orko looks like a lady. Yeah. Yeah, Orko don't look the same. Orko looks like a chick. Maybe Orko's swinging for the fences and trying to do both. I don't know. Why do they make women ugly? Gun Bunny. Why would they do this, Keely Chow? Well, there's Sarah Michelle Gellar right there. Tila. Back to save the world again. Or the universe this time. Whatever. She's upgraded since she was Buffy. Arwen Avalon, I get so pissy at these butch chicks. Wookiee Lives Matter. That's not the crotch of a woman, just saying. Oh, she could be hiding something in there. I don't know. It's possible. And why? Why do this? Why do this? It's a Tila show. If the sword of power is lost, you're not getting He-Man. It's her job to reunite the Guardians of Grayskull because He-Man's not there. I'm not making this shit up. It's not a rumor. This is in its own description on Netflix. This is Netflix's description of the series. It's up to Tila to retrieve the Sword of Power and save the universe. So where's He-Man? Where's Prince Adam? Where's Prince Adam? He's not there. If he doesn't have the Sword of Power, he's not He-Man. So you've got a He-Man series without He-Man. And Hawk's Holocron, the last season of Castlevania's animation, was a little off too. I don't know if anyone else noticed that. I did. I did too. Sagadorf 9 with the $5 super chat. I can pick up half a 6-foot pool table, and I don't have arms like that. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sagadorf 9. You guys keep the fires burning bright in Valhalla. Skull, brother. I like Evelyn's design, except for her ridiculous arms. Purple Valkyrie. She's a sorcerer. She's a sorceress. She's a witch. She's not supposed to be buff and ready to take out everyone physically at a moment's notice. And Mags, good morning, Mags, with a $5 super chat. Good morning, Loki. Not sure if it's been said yet, but it's He-Ma'am. Thank you, Mags, and thank you, Psychodorp, not for your super chats. You guys keep the fires burning bright in Valhalla, and this is how I felt when I saw the description for He-Man. Skull! Now, I understand waiting to give something a chance. I understand that. And if this wasn't coming from Netflix, I'd just be like, people are going to assume it's this or that or the other. But this is Netflix's official description of the show. And you're seeing what they're doing. Mexican Iron Man, I want to know how come that chick looks exactly like that same chick on the LucasArts chick on High Republic. Because they're all looking like that. They are all looking like that. And it's something that's happening in video games. It's something that is happening in comic books. It is something that is happening in animation. They're all looking exactly the same. Same shit happened in Star Trek too. Why isn't it changing? Because it's very simple. Hollywood is in a mode right now where they want you to fear women. They want women to make you afraid. They want you to tremble in fear at the idea of talking to a woman. They want to make them scary. They want you to worry about them. Like, oh my God, what could that woman do to me? They want you to be afraid. They think they are helping things. And yes, Arwen Avalon, fear us, bitches. We have vaginas. And Valiant Renegade just sent me a message with a picture. And it's got Tila. Yes, that's from the first episode, Valiant. And then the second one where she's fighting Evelyn. And he said, Tila from the trailer. I've seen the Tila you have on screen, but I think that's lesbian Tila from the shitty Sheba show or something else. Skull! This is after the battle with Skeletor. The She-Ra you've got Valiant, which give me just a second and I will pull that up. Give me just a second. Oh, that's it's not the right one. We'll pull up this one. That is not what I wanted. That's what I get for not being prepared, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. And this is from, and that picture is from Revelations. It's on the official page. The one that's up, the one that was just up. This is from, that picture is from Netflix.com. Valiant. Let's see if this one will work. Because this will, yes. Okay. All right. Open. There we go. All right, guys. So this is also from promotional art from Netflix. But so is the other one. This Tila right here is the Tila you're going to get at the very beginning of the series. When He-Man's still He-Man. Once he loses the Sword of Power and things change and the game changes and it becomes Tila, that's what you're going to get. But yeah, if you look it up, that first picture I showed, which is that one, that's from Netflix. That is from Netflix. There's Roboto, Evelyn, Tila, Adlin, whatever her name is, and Orko. What is with the hate on boobs? They have to be covered up. They have to be covered up because you can't be oogling boobs and be geek. They make them either not there or only in a small shape. Do they forget women come in different shapes and sizes? Yes, because if you're looking at her boobs, you can't be afraid of her. You can't be afraid of her. I'm not, trying to get into it with you, Valiant, but that is from Netflix. That is official footage from Netflix. Mags, that trailer is nothing but bait and switch. Yes. In my opinion, yes. Do I want it to be? No, I want a kick-ass. I want a kick-ass He-Man show, guys. I want a kick-ass He-Man show. Pat S. Kevin Smith is not a woman, but he cries at everything. Not saying women cry at everything, but if your wife is slipping you estrogen, it could mess your emotions up. Just saying. I want a kick-ass He-Man show. I don't think this is going to be He-Man show. From everything they've given us, I just don't see how it can be. I just don't see how it can be. I mean, the official description, like I said, is Masters of the Universe Revelation is set after the final battle between He-Man and Skeletor and tells the tale of Tila, a former captain of the guard of Castle Grayskull, who, after the destruction of Eternia, seeks out the missing Sword of Power to prevent the end of the universe. Brogan Entertainment, what you want is irrelevant. The woke is at hand. They even used an 80s power ballad for the trailer, I Need a Hero. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They used I Need a Hero to play as and if that trailer is nothing but the beginning of the show where you see the battle between He-Man and Skeletor right at the beginning, and then you don't get He-Man for the rest of the show, Because it's not called He-Man, Masters of the Universe. It's just called Masters of the Universe Revelation. So when you say, well, you fucker, you lied to us, this isn't He-Man. Because the original series is called He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. This series is called Masters of the Universe Revelation. Doesn't have He-Man in the title. Why would you make a He-Man show that doesn't have He-Man in the title? It doesn't. He-Man is nowhere in the title. The official poster for the show says Masters of the Universe Revelation. It's got Castle Grayskull with the Sword of Power inside of it. Broken Entertainment. Yes, that is exactly what I am talking about today. If they had just owned this, people wouldn't be as pissed. If they just owned it. You want to make a Tila show? Make a Tila show. If you want to make a show about Tila becoming the master of the universe, then just be honest and call it that. Don't get us all excited to see He-Man, which is what they do in that trailer. That is exactly what they do in that trailer. They make you think He-Man is going to be the center of this universe, and then it's going to be He-Man versus Skeletor. That is not what they are going to give you. I'm sorry. I understand people want to be positive. I understand people want to have faith. I understand that. That's not what you're going to get. They've said it. They've called it. They've admitted it. This is a show about Tila. It is not a show about He-Man. That is why He-Man's not even in the title. Mags. Yes, Mags. Mags makes a beautiful point, ladies and gentlemen. Something I've realized, Loki, the main character of a franchise, IP, being their own side character. It's weird. Yes. Yes, exactly, Max. Yes. Purple Valkyrie should have been called He-Man Expectations Subverted. Broken Entertainment. Faith isn't given for nothing. Faith is earned. At least they didn't change his name to they/them. I'm sure that's something that may happen. Kevin Smith is going to get roasted. Kevin Smith doesn't care. Kevin Smith doesn't give a shit if he gets roasted or not. The fact that he lied and now he's getting called on it. He lied to everyone. He said, no. That is not what we're doing here. That's exactly what he's doing here. Make a Tila show and hire Gina Carano. Badass, Pat S. Yes. Exactly. You want to make a Tila show? Make a Tila show. Don't bait and switch people. That is not what you do. You do not get people excited for something and then bait and switch them and be like, well, you know, I never said this. I never said that. But you did. You did, you smug little ass. You did say it. What's your problem, man? Wiki Lives Matter with a $1 super chat. Thank you so very much, Wiki Lives Matter. You guys keep the fires burning bright in Valhalla. And thank you, MB Geek, with that $5 super chat. Skol! It's something you've got to be very careful with today. If you take over an IP that wasn't originally yours and you shit all over it, and be geek. It seems to me that Kevin Smith forgot what being a fan and geek is. He seems to have lost his way. I'm officially revoking Kevin Smith's man card. Smith will be called Karen Smith from now on. Men don't cry. He cries a lot. Men can cry. Men can cry. Just not over all the shit Kevin Smith cries over. Woogie Lives Matter. I was going to say something offensive, but that was my first super chat, and I boomered it. No, dude, thank you. You didn't boomer it. People do stuff like that all the time. Thank you, Wookie. Thank you. Anything you want to say, brother. Anything you want to say. If all the Gen Z college kids would see Mallrats and Chasing Amy, he'd be canceled in a news cycle. Loki remembers Mallrats. Hell, Loki used to be a Mallrat. Burger Entertainment. I'm way past hate on most all of this. At this point, it's just expectation and disappointment. I'd rather the energy, hate will require go to creating, supporting new things. And that is something we care a great deal about on this show. It's why I'm not shouting expletives right now and why I'm not going to let this burn me. They just can't burn me anymore. They cannot burn me. What am I expecting from Star Wars? You know what I'm expecting from Star Wars. What am I expecting from Star Trek? We all know what Loki expects from Star Trek. What is it Loki expecting from the Kevin Smith He-Man reboot? I loved that trailer, and that's what sucks. That's what really sucks is I love that trailer. I love seeing He-Man again. I love seeing Tila and Evil Lynn. I love seeing the action. I love hearing Mark Hamill as Skeletor. That laugh. I'm ready. I'm ready for a badass He-Man show. And I'm not going to get a badass He-Man show. I'm going to get a Tila show. That's what I'm going to get. I'm numb anymore. Not numb. I'm numb now. I think that, yeah. Dave Bob. Yeah, numb. Like I said, I could spout expletives, yell, cuss, spit, tell Hollywood to go F itself, scream. But I know better now. I know better than to get my expectations too high. Because there's always something in the fine print. It's like dealing with Faust, dealing with the devil. What's in the fine print? What's at the bottom of that contract that you have to watch? What is it? Loki, is there a way that this is not a bait and switch? Netflix has made their official statement for the show. They have. It's not He-Man. Yes, He-Man will be in it, but guess what? It's going to be Masters of the Universe, Tila looking for the Sword of Power. Voltron on Netflix was like this. I was fine with Pidge being female. It felt like Katie Sackhoff taking the role of Starbuck. It was the SJW ending that killed the show because the buildup was badass. Forbidden Ruin. I'm such a toxic male that this woke stuff is all joke fuel to me. It's why I'm a 4-time banned on Twitter. Guys, I wish this wasn't true. I wish this wasn't true. But it is. I wish this was just rumor because I wouldn't be talking about it this morning. If it was just rumor and innuendo and, oh, this could happen or, oh, this might happen, I wouldn't be talking about this because I don't do rumors. But it is. It's official. If you look up Masters of the Universe Revelation Netflix description, it's right there. War of Eternia begins again in what might be the final battle between He-Man and Skeletor, new animated series from director Kevin Smith. Part 1, teaser trailer is up. And Valiant, hold on. I'm going to show you guys this. Valiant's still in chat. If you are. I'll share this with you guys. There you go. If you're still there, Valiant. There it is. Colin P. Smith, the really stupid thing is that most of us would love to have our expectations subverted. They are so low, subverting them could only be an improvement. Trailers have become tricks. Content has become corruption. Entertainment has become evil. Brightest day. Well, there you go, Valiant. It's right there. There's the money shot, brother. Masters of the Universe Revelation. There's that picture I had up earlier. That's, on Netflix. I hate it that this is what they're going to give us. I absolutely positively hate it. The comb over hair, the shaved head on one side. We've all seen that over and over and over again. The girlfriend with the dreadlocks tied back. We've seen it over and over and over again. Daryl the Derelict, that's not scary. It's laughable. And for anyone that is curious, why? Why? Second of 9, YouTube gods don't like you, Loki. Lots of buffering. For anybody asks themselves, why? Why would they do this? Because we live in an age where women must be feared. You shouldn't be going up to women and just introducing yourself and talking to them. You should be afraid. You should be afraid. They think they are doing women a service by doing this. They do. Just ask Cameron Paja. Just ask good old Cameron Paja. They think they're doing women a service. They think they're doing something good for them. We'll make you so afraid of women, you don't even want to walk up to them and say hi. You don't want to look at them. Male gaze, bad. Male gaze is bad. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. The male gaze is bad. I hate that this is the world that we're living in right now. And one day, hopefully, in the future, I can put my microphone down and sit back and watch great entertainment again. I can sit down and enjoy content again. There are a couple of shows out there I like. I loved Invincible on Amazon. I thought that was great. I know where the Lord of the Rings series is going. The writing's all over the wall. And it's okay to have faith, but 1 + 1 does not equal 3. You start adding all of the things up they are giving you. Like this. 1 and 1 does not equal 3. 2 and 2 does not equal 5. They want you to believe that, yes, 1 and 1 does equal 3. And 2 and 2 does equal 5. Even though it doesn't. That's the issue here. That's the problem. They want to make men and women afraid of each other. I hate this. They're destroying relationships between the sexes. Purple Valkyrie. Women should be empowered by looking like women, not knockoff men. Arwen Avalon. Why not just make a man show? See, I don't understand that. I don't get it. You want strong and empowering women. You want strong and empowering women. The Chupacabra. Chewbacca. Women are like tigers. I like them. I think they're beautiful, but I'm not trying to keep one in my house. Those things are dangerous. That's why YouTube thought was nuke worthy. Really? Yeah, I know. It's Wookiee. So I'll say it again. Women are like tigers. I like them. I think they're beautiful, but I'm not trying to keep one in my house. Those things are dangerous. Thank you, brother. I don't know why they thought that was nuke worthy. And so anime and indie begin to control the market and hearts of true seekers of entertainment, not woke religious content. They are paying creators of entertainment millions and millions and millions of dollars to take the throne away from Japan, because Japan will not kneel. Japan's manga and Japan anime will not change for Western influence. So they are trying to teach them a lesson. And guess what? Japanimation, manga will keep being the top of the game. That is not going to change. And why is it not going to change? Because as good as they can make something look, as good as they made that trailer look, at the end of the day, you're going to get this official Netflix page. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get Tila with her head shaved to the side and her hair combed over, looking like Ruby Rose. Because that's who she looks like. Ruby Rose with bigger arms, giant man arms. I hate to say it. Valiant Renegade, I suggest sending a message through the tune out metrics all streaming services use. Watch the show until this Tila shows up and then turn it off. Yes, exactly. I'm going to watch. You're damn right I'm going to watch it. I'm going to be reviewing it. And Valiant, I would love to have you on to help me review it. I would love to have you on to help me review it. I might even do that as like a side series and just do uploads. I would love to do that. Thank you, Valiant. Do a side series review and just do them as uploads. They can't keep doing this and they can't keep getting away with this. The bait and switches have to end. And Valiant Renegade with a $5 super chat. I suggest, I already did that. I'm sorry, brother. Shit. Thank you so much. I never said thank you for that $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright in Valhalla. Skol!
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
Colin B. Smith, I have to genuinely wonder how many people seeing that picture out of context would even think the central character is even female. Does she look female? Honestly, to me, she looks like a little bit of both. That chest piece, you have to hide breasts. You have to hide breasts. MB Geek brought this up earlier. They have to hide them because, wow, boobies, bad. Just like Disney knew there was a huge tune-out factor on Falcon Winter Soldier in the second episode, the moment when they pulled the BLM stuff out. Yes, I just didn't watch. I watched that first episode, and when those guys get up after he kicks his ass on the plane, I was like, wow, this is sucky. He just beat the shit out of them and knocked them out, and they're back up and they're fine and they're walking off that plane like nothing happened. So Colin P. Smith, she's a half a redhead. Rogan Entertainment, Loki, they'll pretend the chest piece is to be practical, but that armor is shit. It leaves her sides completely exposed, not to mention her gut. Yes. Thank you, Broken Entertainment. The lesson is manga is winning. Thank you. Psychodorf 9. Yes, sir. Manga is winning. And manga and Japanese anime are going to keep winning because they just can't handle it. They have got to insert bullshit into a series. How many people are going to be pissed when they find out this isn't a He-Man Skeletor show? The Sword of Power is missing. But guess what? That means He-Man can't be He-Man. There is no, I have the power, if the Sword of Power is gone. Because that is what gives He-Man his power. He can't be He-Man without the sword. What do people think is going to happen? Do they think that he's just going to be He-Man? No, he can't be He-Man without the sword. He can't become He-Man without the damn sword. So if the Sword of Power is gone, there is no He-Man. You just made a He-Man show without He-Man. Oh, but we didn't call it He-Man. We called it Masters of the Universe. Then why is He-Man in the fucking trailer? All over the trailer. Oh, well, we wanted to get people excited. But no. It's a bait and switch. No, it is a bait and switch. That is what you did. You knew that's what you were going to do. You knew when you were like, oh, put in these shots of He-Man, do this, that, and the other. Don't show shaved head Tila yet. This is what you're going to get, and it sucks. I don't want to be the one that says it, but I'm going to say it. It's going to suck. Why? Because it's not He-Man. It's in the Masters of the Universe. You're getting a He-Man show without He-Man. Why does the power of Grayskull suddenly spear as a rainbow? Because it does. That's what they want. And that's what you're going to get. I'm all for waiting to see if something is good or not until they start dropping shit like this. The closer it got to a show, they got everyone excited about this. They got everyone hyped about this. The trailer came out the other day. Oh, have you seen the He-Man trailer? It's not a He-Man trailer. It's not a He-Man trailer because He-Man's only going to be in the beginning of the show. Pat Steven Seagal, morning. Pat Steven Seagal was one of the people I was talking to. He's like, man, have you seen that trailer? It's badass. Yeah, I saw it. But it's not a He-Man trailer. It's got He-Man in the trailer because he's going to be in the beginning of it. But it's not a He-Man trailer. It's a Masters of the Universe Revelation trailer. And the revelation is He-Man ain't all that in a bag of chips. Tila is destined to get the Sword of Power. Destiny. That's the revelation. It was Tila all along. Guys, Purple Valkyrie's coming up in just over an hour. It has been an absolute pleasure to hang out with you guys and talk to you this morning. You guys make my morning every single morning. Thank you guys so very much. Big shout out to Bird of Prey 5. Bird of Prey 5 is going through some medical issues. All our hearts go out to you, Bird. We love you, brother. We're with you. If you need anything, let us know. Valhalla stands ready. And we all hope you're going to be okay. We all hope you're going to be fine. Guys, have a great Monday. Like I said, Purple Valkyrie's coming up, and I'm going to be coming up again later today with some video game, with some Final Fantasy 7 Intergrade, and I will be on Clobbering Times show tonight. I think that's at 8 p.m. I'm not sure. But yes, everyone hit 1 for Bird. Chris Persia, thank you. Everybody hit 1 for Bird of Prey 5. We love you. Show some love for Bird. Yeah, it's Monday, Wookie. Oh, crap. It's Monday? Yes. Absolutely. All those ones in chat. Adega Outlaw, Purple Valkyrie, Forbidden Ruin, Mags, DD Myers, Low Spec Linux Laptop, Just Another Red Shirt, Gum Buddy, Brightest Day, Derek McManus, Psychodorp 9, Daryl the Derelict, Kesha Queen. Oh, hello. Look at that picture. Gotta pull that up. Look at that picture of Ords and the Queen. Guys, you guys are so awesome. I absolutely love you guys. I absolutely love you guys. We're all with you, Bird. We're all with you, brother. And we love you. Anything you need, it's yours, bro. Everyone, take care. Have a wonderful day. Be excellent to each other. Be excellent to each other. And party on!
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.